Hey everybody, hope just want to start by saying that I hope everybody is doing well. And with most of the coaches that I talk to this week, everybody is kind of in that stay-at-home process at this point, even across the world. I've been kind of sitting here. I moved my family out of New York City about 3 weeks ago, so I've been in here in New Jersey, kind of in that stay-at-home process for about 3 weeks now. So definitely get to during the week. This week got a little bit stir crazy about being in the house and try to get out with my family as much as possible to get some fresh air. But luckily for me and for most of the coaches that I talked to this week, everybody's doing healthy. So grateful for that, even despite all the horrible news that is going on out there. So I hope the same for you and your family, that everybody's healthy, everybody's doing well, that you're staying home and kind of just working through this process. And I think the other key theme that kind of came out in talking to coaches this week is everybody, for some coaches, kind of that transition is occurring where they really, in the past, really enjoyed kind of getting out in front of prospects and doing those in-person meetings to allow their personality and sense of humor, their tone and enthusiasm to really sell themselves with clients. And that was a major asset for them to get more and more clients and to move along. And kind of transitioning to this new environment where being online is kind of the only opportunity that you do have, and trying to figure out some of those strategies while still bringing forward some of those key assets that you do have in terms of your personality and sense of humor, and kind of bringing that across via video and some other strategies. So I thought the strategy that I'm going to talk about this week in terms of my marketing strategy of the week, where I really kind of break down some of those innovative strategies that I'm seeing with coaches and even outside the industry, in terms of those innovative marketing strategies that you can use to win some more clients online. So that's really what I'm focused on with my clients and in talking to coaching prospects, is really allowing you to get in front of those dream clients, connect with them with the right message, and win over those clients and fill up your calendar as much as possible, especially in the current environment that we're in. So the strategy that I'm going to talk through today is one that Sasha has done a really good job with. I'll link in the comments below to some of the links that you can kind of check out her programs. But this is kind of a video series that she's kind of put together via email to allow her to kind of warm up her prospects that reach her website. She has various different trainings that she puts out there for various different audiences, and allows her to kind of go out there, show her personality, her sense of humor, allow people to kind of get to know her a little bit, kind of let those people into her world. She's also delivering a lot of value to her prospects. So over a series of 3 days, she's providing some education, some value to kind of get them out of their current pain points or situation. So a lot of times when the coaching, the prospects that you're dealing with, they might feel stuck or paralyzed within their current situation. They might be in a lot of pain in certain instances. So providing that education and that value and kind of getting that forward movement is kind of key to eventually getting to the point where they're ready to hire a coach and eventually hire you, as you can kind of get that train moving a little bit and get them going in the right direction, and not having them feel as stuck or paralyzed as they did before. So I think that's really important. So at the end of that education period and the value that you're delivering, but also selling yourself along the way, it gets to a good point where you can get to that strategy call or get on that next call to action that you're looking for, whether it's an application or something else, to have that conversation. You've already motivated to them to either fill out an application or get on the phone with you to do that. So that's really important. So just want to kind of show you what this strategy looked like, to give you a better sense of what she's trying to do. So again, if you go on your website, I'll link this in the comments. This first one is what she calls the Awaken Your Inner Healers. Really trying to strengthen the energy of her prospects. Going through 3 different videos. So day 1, 2, or 3, she's sending out emails that are really linked to these videos along the way. And you can see it's very simple in terms of the email. Here's the program that you signed up for. letting them know that this is video 1 of 3, and here's what we're going to focus on today in terms of the body and energy, and really getting to that outcome that they're looking for, which is having more energy within their life. So for her, it's just really a video link to her YouTube page. And again, I'm not going to click on the video here, but she does a really great job of kind of introducing herself, letting the prospect into her world, letting them a little bit more about her as a coach, but also as a person, and then showing her personality along the way, and then really getting into some education and value to helping some of her prospects get to the point where they can increase their energy over a 3-day period as well. And then to give you another example, she does have another program that's really focused on moms that really want to improve their relationship with their daughters, and really bring fostering daughters that have a little bit more confidence in themselves. This what this training is really all about. So again, video 1 of 3, giving you a sense of what they're going to cover. And I think the good part, the next thing that she does very well at the bottom of the videos is kind of selling the next step. So on day 2, here's a little preview of what to expect. So there is some curiosity to get them tuned in. And getting them to open that email and watch that video in succession. So each training is kind of building upon itself and getting to the point where at the end you can, again, link them to maybe one of your communities or your blog, or go forward with the call to action, whether it's an application or a call, a strategy call with you. The other strategy that I've seen in terms of video email, so she links to her YouTube page, which is a great option because you're really utilizing the existing assets that you do have. So people can actually, they can look at your videos via email, or they can go directly to your YouTube page and view them there. So kind of using your assets in 2 different ways. The other way I've seen is by using a software called Loom. It's Loom. It's a free video software that allows you to kind of embed the video right on the page here, so they don't have to leave the email to actually push play here. If you do use YouTube, when they do press on this, just to give you an example of what it looks like, you can see that it just goes to the YouTube link. So just one less step that a prospect would have to take. So the less steps your prospects have to take, the more likely they are to follow that. So you can use that as a potential option as well. But what Sasha is doing right here within her strategy is something that really stuck out to me this week, and really wanted to share that with you. So with that, I want to wish everybody have a great weekend. Again, hope everybody does well with all the with everything that's going on, and I'll see you next week.